Minecraft is a game that needs no introduction. It's the game that everyone knows, and that for most of us is a big part of our childhoods, and a game that gets rigorously speedrun, with ranked mods getting more popular recently. I've seen videos getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views, for runners getting ridiculously good at optimizing their runs. Though, that's not what this video is about. This video was meant to be me trying to learn how to speedrun the game as well. It quickly turned into something different, but for you to truly understand, let me set the scene for you a little bit. Picture this. You're just home from a long day at school or university or work, and you feel too tired to do even more work. So you boot up Minecraft instead. It's your first time loading up a new world in years, and after seeing all of the Minecraft speedrunning ranked videos, you wanted to try it out yourself. But when you loaded up the world, pure vanilla, nothing extra in it, it suddenly felt really good. There's been a lot of updates since the last time you played, but that doesn't deter you. Spawning in and immediately finding such a cool base spot at spawn was awesome. And there's a village in the distance too. The game just felt so easy, so calming and relaxing. This was around the time that I rediscovered how playing this game casually is just so much more fun than speedrunning it. And considering my tendency to speedrun other games, I just didn't feel that with this. This was my world that I could take my own time in, and I could play just for fun. I wasn't streaming it, I wasn't recording it, I wasn't doing any kind of challenge run. It was just for me. I could take it on my own pace, and I could have patience with it. And if you have the time, I'd love to share this experience with you. To start with, I did what I used to do when I always first started Worlds. I took over the village and fought with any villagers to get them in a hole. The way that I like to play the game always involves planning ahead for what I want. And in this world, I wanted to do things at my own pace, and I didn't want any massive extreme farms. One of my only exceptions was keeping enough villagers alive to make a villager breeder, because I knew that I wanted some kind of trading option later down the line. From this point on in the video, I want to preface that all the footage you see is from the world after I've been playing in it for around a week. I didn't record anything back when I first started, as I really had no intention of. But I do have some screenshots that I took, just some in the moment stuff that I'll show you as well. Anyways, after making the village my own, I spent some time in a little house on the hill of the village. I didn't need any kind of big advanced starter base. I just wanted somewhere that I could put my bed and my chests. And after I was done building, I got to get this perfect screenshot of the sun setting through the window, and it felt so lovely. Like, tell me the last time that you had genuinely watched a sunset in this game and just felt warm or happy from it. There was nothing more that I did. I sat there for a good few minutes, just enjoying it until it turned night. I started to make some improvements to the house and the area around it. I started on some crops and was trying to plan ahead for needing my leather and sugarcane, because I knew I'd want a good enchant table whenever I got around to that. And apart from that, I just started exploring more. I wanted to learn more about everywhere else around me. After I found such a good spawn location, I wanted to see what else there was in the area. I wasn't rushing to find a lava pool and get to the nether with minimal gear for rods and pearls. At this point, I didn't even have iron tools yet. I was just running around with a boat. I was really enjoying it. I found other villages nearby. I found every kind of biome that I would ever need. And in my head the whole time, I was just plotting for the future. The main thing on my mind was building a pirate cove type of area next to spawn. I'd gotten started on building a way up to the cliff with a little cave, where the dock would soon be, and I dug the cave and decided that was enough for that moment, and went to go try find some diamonds. This seed was tough to find any proper caves. It took so much longer than you'd imagine to find any kind of diamonds. Eventually, I had mustered up 3 diamonds for a pickaxe and just went to the nether while still in my iron. It was once I started the nether that I realised how amazing piglin trades are for just so many things. And I don't know how I'd never explored this before, but in taking my time I just thought, why not? and I learned that they have so much more use than just pearls for the speedrun. And every time I'd find a new bastion, I'd often end up filling my inventory. I went home and set up a really basic villager breeder and trading hall.
I gave them carrots, I don't know how it's beetroot now.
I did everything by myself. I didn't want any kind of tutorial for any of this. I feel like that would go against the whole point of me enjoying this world. After I went back to the Nether and found a fortress, I spent a while getting rods and upgraded my things after. Finally having diamonds at this point to make full tools and some armor, I decided that was enough for me and I chose to go to the end and fight the dragon. From all my trading with piglins, I basically had infinite arrows, and farming the sugarcane and leather earlier gave me enough for a proper enchant table. So I was fully prepared at this point to fight the dragon. Now I'm sure that it's no surprise to hear that it was beaten, and that I got to the end city and got the elytra. And I know what you're probably thinking, Jack, you just beat the dragon, that's the end of the game, and the video barely has any runtime. And yeah, it does. The point of this video is to recap my week of playing Minecraft the way I wanted to play it. This isn't a challenge video where I have to overcome anything, and it's only after I've already played it all that I wanted to make this. I've done challenges and speedruns for videos before and loved doing them. But this video is purely to show appreciation to playing games just for fun. Since starting content creation, it's always been a thought in the back of my head that any game that I'm playing, I should be streaming or I should be recording so that I can turn it into some kind of video. Which, I'm sure isn't a good mindset, but if I were to do that with every game I played, I feel like the videos would have no soul. It'd be content for the sake of content and not making videos for fun. And what's the point of that? This Minecraft world is the first time in a good while that I've just sat down and played a game that I wanted. The way I like to play Minecraft involves getting through all of the small annoying things first, like enchanting my Tuller armor, or doing all of the things to unlock elytras and shulker boxes. Killing the dragon itself is fun, but I killed it for the purpose of what it unlocks after, because having done these things, it starts the part of the game that I'm excited for. I get to do whatever I want, build whatever I want. I have the resources, I have the storage, I have the mobility, I have everything that I need and everything that I want, so I can start doing bigger projects and having more fun in the game. A problem that I think is happening is that people are playing games the way they watch them get played. A lot of us, before we buy the game, we watch videos of it to see if we're interested. And we can fall into a rabbit hole of finding videos about the games. Minecraft, for example, has thousands of videos of people doing challenges, people doing speedruns, and you're very likely to run into them no matter what you search for the game. And it's those kinds of videos that may influence you to play a specific way or do something extra with your game. I myself have made Minecraft challenge videos, and I plan to make more because I found it really fun doing that. But no, you don't have to do anything extra, play a specific way. You can take your time and appreciate it by playing the game however you want to play it. Something that happened that honestly was just so much fun for me, and it's going to sound stupid, but when I was starting to build my lighthouse, for example, I needed wool, and so rather than just shearing a bunch of sheep that I had dug in a 2x2 hole, I decided to build them a nice little pen. And that pen was across a river from my house, so I thought, well, I need a bridge for this river too. And so by the time that I got around to doing the lighthouse, it had been an extra hour or two, which I was completely fine with. I had spent my time building something else I wanted. It's not like I had a quota to meet. There's not a limited amount of time I had to make a video about building a lighthouse. So my final take on all of it is that you should play Minecraft again. And maybe it's not been a long time since you last touched it. Maybe your playstyle is different to mine. Any case, I think that if you're watching this right now, if you haven't played in a while, that you should give it another chance. And that this game is just such a great way to de-stress, to not be so worried about things. If you've made it this far through my incoherent yapping, then thank you for watching. This is a video I scripted at 3 in the morning, so I'm 80% sure it all made sense. I think, content-wise, YouTube is going in a direction where content isn't being made because creators are having fun doing it, but more as a job where people treat it like some kind of office job where they have to churn out papers and results. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, maybe even consider subscribing. I'm wanting to do more content, I have fun doing this, and seeing others enjoying what I do is great motivation. And yeah, that's all. Until next time.